Hey, I'm Dohmy, and I thought we were going to change things up a little bit today. We're not doing a game today, we're doing an unboxing of this. Look at that. Look at this. That's right. Street Fighter 2 muscle toys. Street Fighter 2 muscle. Right. What are muscle toys? So in Japan, these have been around forever. They're called kinnikuman. Wrestling stuff. But in the 80s, no one cared. In the 80s, Mattel made muscle toys, and those little things were awesome. And they looked very much, they had the same logo. You know, this is very much like the old box art that they had for muscle toys. Where they just took those characters from the actual property this is all based on and just made crap up. They're like, yeah, we got this license, we'll just whatever. And then in Japan, apparently these little things were erasers, which them being erasers strikes me as odd, because that's the lie I would tell my teachers in elementary school as to why I had a little pencil case full of these things everywhere all the time. And I'd be like, yeah, it erases. But in America, it was made from some harder, rubbery plastic stuff, so it wasn't an eraser. Like, rub a guy's foot on it and smudge they'd be like, yeah, whatever, it's an eraser. But in Japan, they actually were. My lie was only a half a world off. So, as you can see, they have... we'll get into that in a minute. Let's take a look. Let's appreciate the boxes. They don't smell like anything. Okay. So as you can see, this company, right, whatever, Super 7. I don't know if they got the license for this or whatever, but they have Street Fighter 2 and Alien and Masters of the Universe muscles, and they're making more apparently. If you see down in the corner, they're like, oh, they're coming soon. We've got Alien, which is already out. Robotech, Mega Man, and Super Shogun. Excuse my ignorance. I don't know what Super Shogun is, but I know what Mega Man is. I don't have any of my Mega Man stuff here. And I even have a take on the old back of the box here. Or this one's like, Ryu here, the World Warriors, and I will be the true champs. Fu and Bison and Chandelou will destroy your warriors. And you get all the people down at the bottom that are available. Alright. Here we go. Let's open these. These have been sitting around in here for a while. I'm not the kind of guy that collects anything. If I'm getting a toy, I play with it. Or I have it out as a decoration. Make no bones about it, I'm a 12-year-old at heart. Now and forever. There's your beautiful package. Now they don't have the smell. There's this... I know, I'm smelling everything, but it's a memory hooked to smell. This is a very... The old ones would have this polyurethane probably killing your brain cells. Smell. Proof positive right there. Got your little guy. This Ken. Focus, for crying out loud. Maybe he's tough. There we go. Yeah, that feels pretty good. It feels kind of like the original. I wonder if it works as an eraser. Balrog, known as M. Bison in other places, but changed for America. And that's pretty cool. Look at him. Look how he's gonna get. He just headbutted that. I couldn't stop him. Round one, fight! That's how you play with them. They have no points of articulation. They're just squishy little rubber guys. We were bored in the 80s. And finally, oh, Dulcim! Yes! You don't stretch. I guess we'll forgive him. He'll just do this. Yoga Noogie! Yoga Noogie! Oh, M. Bison himself. Yep. Bad guy. 0 points of art. He just stands there. He'll just... Ryu, only looking a little Frankensteinish. Oh, he's so tough. And we got some Vega action going here. Oh, he's got little spindly... little Kruger claws. They're still there. That's not going to fall off at all. We'll do his little spinny attack at you. Man, that attack is vicious. Toys. Oh, Sagat. It's right here. Always one of my favorite characters to play in the versions of Street Fighter 2 that had him. Blanca. She's gonna electrify you, holy crap. Not exactly the high quality effect I was going for there, but there's Guile, with the added benefit of being able to stand completely on his head. Oh, final box. Here we go. Well, E-Honda. We'll do his 100-hand slap. Zangief. He'll just take someone and do the spinning pile driver, and then you're screwed. Oh, and there's Chun-Li. Oh, man, I don't want to break her arms. Chun-Li. She can't do the kicks, though. Her legs don't even move. You just have to hold her by the head and do this. Same difference. Alright, come with me. Alright, here we go. Yeah. But how do they survive against the last boss from Smash Brothers? They lose. Oh God, what have I done? I'm so sorry, camera. No, I don't have real equipment. And no, I'm not going to spend any money on real equipment. But here's the biggest question. How do they compare? Well, it just so happens that back here, I've got some of the real deal. Ha! Ha! That guy is a bunch of smiley faces. And this guy has a hole through his head. Because muscle. They also have lost their smell. I'm going to sit here and just smell old toys all day. And then I'm going to put it online. Quality entertainment for everybody. Coloration. Let's check. Yep. The new ones are a bit paler. Oh, this reminds me. There's also other guys that came out in like 2004 or something. Like this dude. Right here. My Kingdom for a Focus Dial. Anyway, so we're going to compare 3 generations here. So it looks like the old one is pinker and is made from a different material, but oh man, the new ones might be the exact same thing. These feel a little... This guy feels a little smoother than this guy. But can he take a punch? Bam! Sonic boom! They're bigger. They're slightly more detailed. Like here's E-Honda versus hole in the head guy. Right. Let's see. Yes. You get just a slight bit more sharp detail on him than on him. Right. They're not in a box anymore. Which means that they have to go into a place of honor. Fit for displaying anywhere. Muscle toys. There's your new roommates. I don't have anything else to unbox. I need more things from the 80s to be brought back to unbox. I mean, Madballs came back recently. Really, the end lesson to learn here is that the 80s will never die. You know, it was a decade where a lot of important things happened. A lot of creativity was out there. Changed the landscape of everything. And then, you know, the 90s had the internet, and the 2000s had... That's 2017 right now. What the heck did the 2010s have? They have a huge debt to the 80s. Because the 80s will never die. The 80s will never die. Listen, the 80s will never die. They'll keep remaking the 80s forever in TV and film and toys. And they'll never die. The 80s will 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 never die.